He hasn't changed, even his driving hasn't changed.
I know.
He says, oh, it's just like years back, riding with Rich.
If you pay for that, it takes you half a day to see everything.
That's right.
We did it all in an hour and a half.
He did it in an hour and a half.
Reminded me of the London taxi drivers.
He filmed you and me
hell,
because he couldn't
right?
find. He couldn't find
May
me.
the stay there be as great as the way there, right?
It's traditional.
What's exciting about
How
all
about the termite lawyer that came into the
You
saloon?
could try and
Yes,
do that, but.
termite
Is that
lawyer?
right?
The tape-
Where is the
what's tape
bartender?
that I saw when you guys were having dinner.
Yes, go on.
It was bad. This is like deja vu, because when we moved into the apartment, he came in with a movie camera and pictured all and filmed all the debris that we brought in.
I had never met him, and the door, someone's at the door very early Saturday morning. We had just come in late Friday night.
So we just emptied the car and left it in a pile in the middle of the floor until we could get
This
everything.
guy comes walking in, I answer the door, and he comes walking in with his camera. I thought, well, who is he? Dave says,
Where
oh,
was I?
this is Rich.
Oh,
I said, don't bother me. He says, I'm just here to take pictures.
Oh,
There
you're like,
it is with
what?
the
Don't
camera,
bother
taking
me.
all kinds of pictures. That was my first impression of Rich.
That was not the first impression,
The true
because the first impression of Rich was when you came into Walton's party.
And he was
You were there
scratched.
for a visit.
you were standing on your hands.
Right.
Oh, that's right. Not me, you were.
That's right.
Oh, that's right.
I thought
Forgot about
They
that.
introduced you and you were upside down. He said, this is Rick.
That's right. I forgot about that. How could I forget that?
At first, it was to eat dinner. Okay.
Well, I thought we were to get into
I
the
thought
house.
you were going to tell us a joke.
No, no.
Okay.
This is
I
the
said,
apartment.
and he said, can we come by? I said, yeah, but you got to bring me 3 jokes.
Okay.
Okay.
Three jokes you could tell at this place, or
Right, 3 jokes
No, he
about
didn't
lawyers.
say that. He just said 3 jokes about lawyers.
3 jokes about lawyers.
Okay,
has to be
so,
about lawyers.
It has to be about lawyers. That's
so,
what we're dealing with.
I had to
Scum of-
fabricate these
scum of the world.
jokes.
now.
So now we've gone through dinner. Okay, I
I gave him
mean,
one.
they're halfway there.
You heard the termite joke, right? We
Okay.
can't sleep until we tell the joke.
True.
these people come in, taking all our vacation time, taking all our food, and before they can usurp our beds, they still haven't told us a joke. Why the EPA is using lawyers instead of white mice for their experiments. First of all, there are more of them. Secondly, you don't get attached to them. And thirdly, there are just some things that white mice won't do. Ronnie and Nancy were about to get coming off Air Force One. And as Nancy stepped out of the plane, this little whiff of wind kind of picked up her skirt, right? And
Got the girdle.
Ronnie reaches down and tries to catch the skirt, push it down, and she says, "Don't worry about that, hon." He says, "It's your ass they're after, not mine."
What I meant was...
Mom, what are you talking about? Condoms. How did this come up?
She said she hasn't seen him since high school.
I didn't mean that.
David, what did she tell you? What did you say those things? There's no sense trying to explain them, right?
Freudian slip.
Everything would have been all right, but Dave goes, high school.
I didn't even get it till he
It was
said
passing right by until I said that.
I used to be in the gutter. Anyway, night in the park. Well, anyway, people are just,
Why do you think I said that?
So what are you trying to say? Someone was telling me about all the new deals they have now with condoms and that they
Yeah,
got
but did you hear
They've
that?
got them in colors.
Free, get one free.
No, they've got them in colors and they've got designs on them and they've got little. Wait a minute, got little things around the outside of them.
ribs.
Ridges.
No, you just shut up.
In the
You shut
gutter.
up.
In the gutter, right?
We sell them in Sunshine.
Do you really sell condoms?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
I have to stock them.
I didn't know that.
Listen, they do.
One for the store, one for me.
One of the five
2 for the store, 1 for me.
Well, you know, you heard about that. out of 5?
They gotta test them, right?
Say what?
The machine goes. And the reason is so they don't put themselves
Do that one
well,
again.
they don't put themselves out of business.
You gotta start that one over.
I know.
1 out of 5 leaks.
Where did she get these statistics from?
There was a study
Talking about
today.
that the other night. That's what Dan said. Dan said he
I really knows.
1 out of 5. Because they go along and every 5th one they poke a hole in it so